Hello everyone, and welcome to a very quick tutorial video on how to get modded maps and mods on your FS22 dedicated server. I done a lot of research on this because I wanted to set up a server for me and a few of my mates, and I could not find out for the life of me how to add a modded map to the server. I could only get base game maps, and a mate of mine actually ended up figuring it out, Fraser. So a massive shout out to him. He was the one that actually showed me how to do it. So yeah, it's fairly clear at the end when you know what you have to do, but if you don't know the one simple step of how to activate the mod map on your server, it does be tricky, and it will say up here where it says gamer server. I have it stopped now obviously, but where it says there, it will say check log file. So that was what was happening to me. So if you're getting that fault up here, that error where it says check log file, keep an eye on the rest of this video and I will show you how to get rid of it and how to actually enter your map on your dedicated server. So if the video does help you out, please hit subscribe, please hit a like, please help me out. And without further ado, let's get on into the video. So, first things first, you're going to want to start up your game. And you're going to want to go to downloadable content and go to maps. And whatever map you want, you obviously have to install it. Like for me, I wanted Fairhead, like I said. So I obviously have it installed. So go install the map you want, which is fairly straightforward. Head back then and go to career. And you'll have to make a save game. So for me, I ended up, this was just, I have loads here, I have YouTube series and everything, so basically you'll have to pick whatever save game you want, and for me it was this, save game 12. So whatever one you pick, keep that in mind. When you get onto your dedicated server, I used nitro.net, you can see it up here, and that's what I ended up using. I'm not sponsored in any way or anything, but they were the best ones I figured out on using. So if you do want to use Nitro, definitely go and use them. They were amazing. I ended up figuring it out and getting a dedicated server for a pretty good price. So to do a mod map, you basically have to use your save game slot. You can't use like a map like this. This will say probably Erlingrad or Elm Creek or something like a base game map. But you want to head over to save games. And see, I have Fairhead here, right? It's already uploaded, but what you want to do is go to your files, and what you want to do, let me just bring it over, is head to the file of the save game. Like I said, save game 12. So you need to go to documents, you need to go to my games, you need to go to Farm Simulator 22, and then you need to go down and find save game 12. Well, for me it's 12. Whatever your save game was in the actual game, that's what you pick. So you click on save game 12 like that. And now I have it done here, but I'll delete it just so I can show you what to do. But basically, everything here should be got to do with the map, which is save game 12. So if you just left click anything and hit Control and A to highlight the whole lot. Right click. I use 7-zip. You can use any kind of zipping app or whatever you like to use yourself. I think WinRAR will probably work, but I use 7-zip. It's free to download, so go check it out. Head over and then add to save game 12 zip. It has to be a zip file or else it will not work. So as you can see here, save game 12 compressed zipped folder. Okay. So once you've that done, you click that and it will obviously come up here and you hit upload, and then it should come up here, but it will probably be red. All this will be red. This was what was happening to me. It wouldn't work. So basically what you have to do is you have to come down here to mods, or sorry, go back to mods over here. And then you had to find Fairhead through this section. If you just change it to map, it takes a while to load because there's so much these mods. So all the maps will change, and here you have Agricultural Land, Harvest Valley, South Black Forest, Alone in the World, Palagny, Fox Farms, all here. Yeah, No Man's Land, so Fellsburn, whatever map you want. You have to click the download icon up here, and it will pop up here like this, and then you head back to home. Once you're back at home, you head down and your map will be underneath activate mods like here, and basically you'll have to like click it and activate it then down here. I already obviously have my Fairhead map in active mods, so these are all the mods I have in this map or in this server. So yeah, you obviously have to make sure you click Fairhead as the map and activate it down here with this activate button, because if you don't, what's going to happen is and you try and start the server, it's just going to say it's just going to say check log file, and that's what was happening to me. So yeah, you have to obviously activate it as a mod. So that's it, pretty straightforward. Hit start and it should fire up and come online. So to do mods then, you can look through all these mods if you want. These are all just suggested mods or whatever, but if you go down, quite a lot of them as you can see. I'm down at the very bottom, but you have to come down to the bottom and let it load. So she's still spinning up here. This might take a few minutes to actually load all these. So once it's done loading, you can come down and the same thing again, upload mods. So basically, if you don't want any of these or you want to find your own mods, you have to have them. If I go back to the game, you have to have them installed. If I go to install, sorry. You have to have these installed, the mods you want, obviously, in the mod folder. So you basically click choose files, go to wherever your mods are stored. Mine, I have a custom, I've done my own thing, so I have FS22 mods on my SSD. And basically here's every single mod I have downloaded in FS22. So I just go, I look for it, like, if I just go here and pick Lizard Trailer, for example, I can open that. Lizard Trailer's here, I hit upload. You give it a couple of seconds, or minutes, because my internet is actually terrible. So let it do its thing. Trust me, it is working once it's spinning. It's very slow, but it will work. It will just jump you to the top of the screen when it's ready. Like that, back to the top, and we should see Lizard Trailer here. Dutch modding, Lizard Trailer, yeah, so that's that. So then we can head back to home. Back here then, like I said before, you come down, you find your Lizard Trailer, it's here, you click it, and you hit activate. Bosh, then up to here, you should see Lizard Trailer, if you can find it, here it is there. So it's in active mode, so that's now working, and that will be in your server. When you hit start, it will go back online. So pretty straightforward. It does work. So if it helped you out, please make sure to hit subscribe and make sure you check out my Let's Plays. And I am doing a role-playing series, and I am actually going to be recording my dedicated server on Fairhead with my friends. So I'm just trying to get set up on it. Obviously have nothing at the minute, so once I get in and get settled down and get going on it, I will be hitting record and I will be making content on that dedicated server, as well as my Let's Plays and role plays. So I will also be doing a video on the new production pack that's coming this week to FS22. So if you want to see that, definitely make sure you hit subscribe and stick around. So if the video helped you out, please hit subscribe, please hit like, because that will also help me out in return. And yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. So yeah, I'll leave you guys alone, and thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video of Farming Simulator 22. Goodbye.